Welcome to Miami Community News. My name is Lori Nussbaum, and today I have the pleasure of being with Annie Martinez. Annie is the CEO and owner of Beautiful Skin by Annie, and Annie is an esthetician by Annie. So, Annie, welcome.
Thank you, Lori, for having me today.
Thank you for being here. So, Annie, tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got to where you are today.
Lori, I got here of a passion on skincare, the love of skin, and I suffer from skin myself. So I learned how to control my acne and do the best that I can with my skin. So I started having a passion at an early age. So it just grew, and I just got educated and learned more and more, and a way of helping others on how to take care of their skin and accomplish all their skin needs.
That's awesome. Well, so you were a dental hygienist.
Yes, I was a dental hygienist, and I didn't suffer from acne as a teenager. I suffered when I started hygiene school. And then I got so good in taking care of my skin and controlling my acne. The passion grew in my heart. And then when I was done as a hygienist, I worked with Randy Fershman, a very well-known dentist in our community. And but I always had that passion inside of me. So I'm like, I'm going to go back to school and become an esthetician and help other women and children with acne how to achieve their best skincare regimen and help them. And that's how I started a love of helping myself to help others.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Um, okay, and so let me just ask you, what what is because your skin is absolutely beautiful and
Thank you,
glowing.
Lori.
So
Thank you.
so what's your secret to beautiful skincare?
My secret is the everyday regimen, getting regular facials, taking off your makeup, and learn to listen to my skin, whatever I need, however the climate is. Wearing sunblock every day, very important, but also properly removing my skin and using creams and just the everyday routine.
What's your favorite part of what you do?
My favorite part is I get a lot of gratitude from my clients. A lot of they they're just so happy that I help them achieve their best results on their skins, and their just gratitude that I get from my clients helping others, and that's what I love.
Would you say, because you mentioned, acne,
Hmm.
you had a skin issue, which you can't tell, but and so acne is obviously a problem that,
Hmm.
especially teens battle.
Yes.
Is that something that you work a lot with kids?
Yes,
Is
I
that
work a lot with kids. I work a lot with anti-aging, depending on what your needs are. But yes, I suffer from acne at an older age, and as you get adult acne, it's harder to get rid of.
absolutely?
So I learned the passion, and so I help a lot of teenagers, but also I help a lot of women and men to achieve their skincare goals. And that's what makes my job so much fun, and I love it so much. The gratitude I get from my clients.
What would you recommend, just, for like in the age group of like 30-year-olds, how to take care of their skin um, compared to like, people that are in their 50s, 60s? What's your recommendation?
It just all depends on what their skin, what they need. But my what I recommend the most is really cleansing their skin daily and wearing a daily sunblock. But everybody has different skin, different needs. Some people have rosacea, so it's hard to say. It depends on what my clients, what they want to achieve and their goals on. So we work together, how to get to those goals, how to help them achieve that their skin looks beautiful and healthy, and learn to love their skin.
That's wonderful. So tell me a little bit about you have a spa.
I have a
Ha
spa.
Tell us about it, how you got started and, some of your
Um,
services.
I have a spa right in South Miami. I started at home, Lori. I
I think
started
I remember
I don't
that.
I started with passion, and never did I think I was going to grow as much as I've have in the past. And now I have a spa in South Miami, which I love, and I have 3 other estheticians. And I've trained them on how, how to do the best extractions, how to how to get their best achievement with their clients, on their skincare, and just passion on skin. That's, you know,
That's wonderful.
that's my ultimate goal, is to help others.
So you do facials.
I do facials. We do all skincare. That's all we focus on, skincare, and all different kinds of skin.
That's wonderful. That's great. And what would you say? What's your favorite skin product?
I love it all, Lori. It just depends on the season, and just I love it all. I love it all. To be out, I use SkinCeutical. I'm in love with that line, and it's just amazing.
And you sell that, obviously.
Yes, I sell SkinCeutical at the spa.
Great.
Yes.
So people can come to you.
Yes,
get
they can
their
come
facials.
with me.
They can buy products.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And let me ask you this: what advice would you give someone who's newly becoming an esthetician?
The advice that I would give them is to love their craft. Never think about what other people are doing. Just be the best of what they do, and never worry about money. Just everything just falls into place. But to love what they do and really learn a lot, and learn to achieve their patients, their clients' goals, to really listen to their clients. And it's such a beautiful thing.
So now, how long have you been in the location you're at?
I've been there for 7 years.
So you're in
South Miami.
And do you have other people with you? Or
yes, I have other esthetician. I have Nancy, and I have Kelsey, and I have Jimena.
So
Great
you've
girl.
really
Yes.
grown a
Yes.
lot.
Yes.
And you have, I can vouch for you. I've been there, and you have a beautiful,
Thank
beautiful
you, Lori.
spa.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you really do care.
Yes,
you really
I
care.
love what I do.
Yeah, it shows. It
Thank
definitely
you, Lori.
shows.
Thank you.
So tell us, like, in like, what, aside from tips that you can give us, but in one word, what would you say? How would you describe your spa?
I describe my spa amazing. Come visit us. You'll love it. Like it says, beautiful skin, the beautiful skin by Annie. You'll love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. What about, okay, so let me ask you this. The age group that you see? You see young kids?
I see from as early as 12, 13, and as old as 80, 84.
Really?
Yes. People want to look good. They want to feel good. And when they see results, they love it. And we live in a great place, South Florida, that everybody's so into beauty and taking care of themselves.
And I think important, like you mentioned, sunscreen is truly important, because we live in South Florida. And I mean, I know I'm out in the sun every day. I play pickleball. And it's definitely, you need to really, really take care of your skin.
And reapply the sunblock when you're outdoors. Like, reapply it, and make sure when you get home to remove the sunblock really well, and then just to apply your skincare regimen.
What would you recommend to like our viewers in terms of like what sunblock they should buy?
I love Ulta MD, but there's a lot of great stuff out there. So really, it's just reapplying it. That's the trick of it.
So anything over the counter.
Over the counter.
Right.
But just the trick is to reapply the sunblock every half hour.
That's great. It's totally really important. You mentioned your favorite skin product is
I love SkinCeutical. I love it all. I use it all.
So if somebody doesn't get facials, and somebody just totally wants to take care of their skin on their own, what would you recommend that they could do as a regimen?
Absolutely. To really take off their makeup every day and just have a routine, whatever, if it's over the counter, just to moisturize and use daily sunblock. That's my biggest recommendation.
That's great. Yeah, very, very important. let me ask you this. Out of your clientele, what is how many people do you see a day? And what's mostly, is it elderly people? Do you see kids, or is it like a wide variety?
It's men,
Because you're
women.
pretty busy.
Yeah. Men, women, it's all that people that want to take care of their skin. That's what people that want to learn and feel their best and look their best.
Do you do makeup, or is it just?
I have two girls that they do makeup at the spa, but those you subcontract yourself. It's not, I really just focus on skincare at the spa.
So, okay, to kind of segue a little bit, tell us a little bit about Annie. Where's Annie from? About you, so we can know a little bit about you.
I'm Cuban. I was born in Cuba. I came when I was 5. I've always been obsessed with skin. I used to save all my babysitting money and go to Bar Harbor to Georgette Klinger. I don't know if you guys remember Georgette Klinger in Bar Harbor.
We're dating us.
Yeah, it's like I would save all my money to go there. Did my mom know anything about skincare? No, we had arrived from Cuba and we're just trying to make ends meet. But like I said, since I was a little girl, I've always been obsessed with skincare. And the passion started growing. And then I married my high school sweetheart. And then I went to dental hygiene school. And then I remember that when I was in hygiene school, I broke out. And then I learned how to take care of my skin. And construction, my husband's a developer, was back in Ronald Reagan, that got a little bit tough in construction. And then I said to myself, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to afford good, expensive, like amazing creams or get facials. So I'm going to go to school since I know how to take care of my skin and control my acne. And I'm going to do this like a little extra money. So I started from home and just my business took off and it just grew. And now I get to live my passion every day of my life and teach other women how to take care of themselves, women and men.
I think that's such a great story. That's really a nice story. And I think it's, people feel good, especially women when when they look good, they feel good. It's, and for kids, I mean, you go to a dermatologist and you take, I mean, I remember back in the day, there was something called Accutane.
Accutane, yeah.
That we took. And and it's hard, the kids make fun of you, you have bad skin.
I do believe in Accutane. It all depends. When they have acne, I always send them to go to the dermatologist. We work together with what the dermatologists recommend and the good cleanings. We help them how to take care of their skin. So I work together. I do believe in Accutane. Not everybody is a candidate, but I do believe in it. So it just all depends.
So you will work hand in hand with the dermatologist.
Yes.
So you're born and raised, or not born, but you've lived in Miami
all my life,
your whole life.
Yes.
And you're doing what you love to do. You're passionate about it. That's amazing. That's just wonderful. One thing that I want to ask you, what's your skincare secret that you have, because your skin is so beautiful?
My secret is staying out of the sun, like sunblock, and really tint your car windows. You have to be careful because remember, sun, it's something you take in, but it never leaves you. So the damage is there. So just trying to minimize your sun exposure. And of course, we have kids, we have to enjoy. I mean, my son plays professional baseball. I've been in a park all my life, but I've really learned on how to take care of my skin, wear hats, have umbrellas, like just protecting your skin from the sun.
Right. And we don't even realize it. When we're driving in the car,
yes,
the sun is beaming in on us. It's so bad. And it's not even good for you.
Yes.
It's skin cancer.
Yes.
I mean, it's bad for you all the way around.
So just being conscious, tinting your windows, wearing hats, just the everyday sun exposure. And when you have that sun exposure, the damage is there. So just really trying to reapply your sunblock and just taking care of your skin from the sun.
That's great. That's important. From the time of being a child, I mean, I tell my kids,
Uh-huh.
you know,
I know.
constantly, please
Mm-hmm.
wear, sunblock,
Yes.
sunscreen, and they come
Yes.
home with these really red faces,
Yes.
and, and then the damage is done and it builds and builds and
And builds up
builds.
until you get older, and then your melasma used to
Melasma, right?
hyperpigmentate. It starts breaking down, and that's what I find that a lot of women they suffer from melasma, the sagging skin. So also just sun exposure, it just damages your skin.
Um, would you say, okay, so let's talk about now moisturizers.
Mm-hmm.
Moisturizing your skin,
Mm-hmm.
keeping it
Hydrated.
hydrated,
Yes.
using any type of
Mm-hmm.
moisturizer or specific moisturizers because some of them have alcohol in them, or,
Yes.
what's your recommendation on that?
Really, just cleansing your skin really well, and if you can, just afford the more expensive, just really anything over the counter that you could get your hands on, but really hydrating your skin every day and using moisturizer, very important. Whatever you get your hands on. So,
Is
and sunblock every day.
so that's the key
That's the
ingredient,
key.
sunblock.
Sunblock.
Um, So, what would you like to tell our audience, or any recommendations about you and having them come visit you? Um, you know,
Um, First of all, I want to thank you for having me here today. And I would like to thank the audience and treat yourself to a really good facial. It makes such a difference. The proper cleaning and a good facial so all your products could penetrate. Just the monthly routine and just taking care of your skin.
that's great. Yeah, very, very important. Um, I, Annie, thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much,
coming here
Lori. Thank you so
today.
much. Thank you.
Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
I think skin is important to let people
Mm-hmm.
know
Mm-hmm.
how to, especially here in South Florida,
Yes.
take care of yourself. And thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, Lori.
Thank you very much. Have a great day.